Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to 3 Charts in 1 with me, Richard Perry, market analyst for Infonox on Wednesday the 18th of May. Now, there's been a good reaction actually across forex majors, recovery against the dollar, but also that's seeing through on the indices as well. A little bit of a tick higher on crypto. I'm going to talk about Bitcoin today, but we're going to get straight into these charts now. So we're starting with sterling dollar. Well, we have had this strong recovery. Look at this bullish divergence, the bullish divergence on the momentum on the RSI with the higher low on the RSI but the lower lows on the price. That suggested a turnaround in momentum, and that has certainly pulled through on a recovery, sharp recovery yesterday, and it's moved above 124 big figure. This is a key level of resistance initially that has been broken to the upside. That old support became resistance on the way down, and breaking above that is improving the outlook. But you can see here this falling moving average. This is a 21-day moving average. That needs to be broken now. And the market's just stalling a little bit this morning. Also got the RSI, which is still in the 40s. So again, at the moment, and I stress this, at the moment, this is a bear market recovery, but it needs to see the RSI above 50, needs to see breaking through the 21-day moving average, and then obviously testing this 2650 area of resistance, that reaction high that we had back in early May. Now that old resistance around 24 big figure becomes new support on the way down. So that is now your key level of support to watch out for. So all these factors need to continue to hold if this is a recovery in process. So turning to the DAX, again, a recovery on the DAX. Look at this downtrend, this 4-month downtrend. Well, every time it's rallied to this 4-month downtrend in recent months, it is turned lower again. Now, yesterday, it broke through that 4-month downtrend. Let me zoom in one more level. Broke through that downtrend and is now holding above that downtrend. Look at this RSI, above 50. This is, again, levels not seen for since the end of March, so about 8 weeks, 7-8 weeks. So again, it's an improving chart, but not decisively yet. We need to see a breach of that lower high, and that lower high comes in at 14,321. That reaction high we saw back in early May. That needs to be broken to the upside, and holding the break would be important there. And then the market, obviously, the key resistance overhead. If I go back out one more level, you can see these old lows became new resistance around 14,800 to 15,000. Really important resistance overhead, but this near-term recovery is still going. You can see here breaking through, and again, what I like about this is the fact that it's used the pivot area, this old pivot area. There's been turning points frequently throughout this market. Became resistance back, so around 13,850, 13,890. Is now supportive on the downside. So that is now a key area of support to hold. You've got the momentum on the 4-hour, again improving, still positive for this recovery. So holding this move at the moment, higher lows, and it needs to break through that 14,321 to then open 14,600 area. And finally, we're going to look at Bitcoin, because we've had this sharp move lower. The downtrend accelerated away from the downtrend. Picked up from 26,600. It's just started to stall a little bit. It's just a couple of candlesticks which are a little bit wishy-washy, a little bit uncertain, you'd say. And already, I mean, look at the 4-hour RSI. It's not really even picked up that much at all. It does need to continue. There's massive resistance overhead on Bitcoin between 33,000 and 37,000. I'll get the crosshair there. 33,000 was this reaction low back in January, and then all these reaction lows that we've seen up towards sort of 37,000 area, 37,200 really. But all these reaction lows, everyone who bought around this point are now stale bulls. They're now thinking, they're looking at losses on their account, thinking, what do I do here? If I get the opportunity to in a recovery, is that your selling opportunity? Well, that is the question that market needs to face now. Is a recovery now a selling opportunity? Again, it's not even really picking up that much on the RSI on the daily. So there is this big resistance overhead, and already we're starting to falter. 31,500 area is resistance. So again, gauges that we need to see on this market that at the moment is not really going, is it? And it could well be that a retest of 26,600 could be on the way, but that resistance overhead 33,000 really does kick in. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you next time. Thank you very much.